Now everybody, and welcome to PUBG Spectating Solos Bingo, the game in which we spectate random solo players in the hope that they perform actions or have items in their inventory so that we can cross them off our bingo card. Get 5 items in a row and you get the PUBG Bingo Chicken Dinner. You can join in by following the link in the description below. Let's get into it. Welcome to PUBG Spectating Solos, being recorded, not live, at 4 o'clock. On a Saturday afternoon. I did record one of these last night after I'd been streaming on a Rumble that had been DDoS, so people couldn't actually watch the stream. But it was 1 o'clock in the morning, so I was relatively sleepy and wasn't up to my usual standard of entertainment. So hence I'm re-recording it in the hope that I can perhaps be just a little bit more exciting in my commentary. We've got this geezer here parachuting out of the building. Oh, we couldn't get him! We're taken out by Satira 70. So Brian doesn't get to fist anybody in this game. Level 53, rank 1. He's using a first aid kit. Alright, first aid kit straight off the bat. Uses first aid kit. I am temporarily blinded by the blood in my eyes after trying to assassinate this geezer. He's got an AUG. There is gunfire in the direction he's looking at. He's picked up an AK, which means that hopefully he's going to pick up a sniper at the same time, which would make him a member of the 762 Flex Squad, which is a new item on the bingo card. We got rid of custom vehicle skin in exchange for 762 Flex Squad. Basically, if a player has 2 762 round guns or 762 caliber guns, then that box is checked off. We've also got rid of innuendo name in exchange for dong to dirt, which means basically that the player has laid prone. Ooh. That's Satira 70 taken out by a bot, it would appear. I'm assuming that was a bot because we are now spectating one. Why does nobody ever have like normal names? I'm gonna call this the Lion. Lek the Lion, maybe. Level 47, rank 1, running an AUG and an M24. I would imagine using an adrenaline shot. Splendid. Quite a rare box in general. Adrenaline shot uses adrenaline. There we go. Uses adrenaline. I'm going to assume this is going to be the Lion's main loadout because it's quite a common loadout to run AUG M24. He's got a compensator as well for his M24. He's being ambushed from all angles. Come on, we want you to get this sniper kill. If you're not going to run double 762 weapons, then we at least want you to get the bolt action kill. Drink's an energy drink. I'm struggling today with the boxes on the bingo card. I'm not going to lie. I'm making this look hard work. There it is. Doesn't have a pan. Doesn't have much in the way of anything, really. It's got a frag. Got a level 3 vest, which is nice. Level 3 backpack. Level 2 helmet. Scoping that area out again, just to see if that guy's still lurking there. Got a guy to his left. On the roof, on the roof. He's on the roof. He's on the roof. He's using a med kit. Interesting. It doesn't do anything for us, but it's interesting. We're going to start the camper timer. No, we're not, because he just left. I had to pick that first aid kit up. I'd imagine you're fairly low on meds right now. You need to be looking at the roof. The guy is on the roof. On the roof. You're completely ignoring the roof. There's a guy up on the roof. You see, I would think that he has little in the way of meds. Because he's had to do a lot of healing so far. Picks up those battle coins, which he's probably not going to use at all. Start the camper timer. Oh. Panning the area out. Unfortunately, though, he doesn't have a pan, so we can't cross that off the bingo card. Stadium is largely considered a pretty sweaty drop, so that's why I flew here for this round. He's using his first aid kit. He's taking, like, shots from every angle and just doesn't seem to be aware of where anybody is. It's rather frustrating. Yes, there you go. Yes. 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 How's the line doing in terms of zone? Fairly sensitive zone, doesn't really have a reason to move. Hasn't got a kill yet. There is a vehicle moving towards him, which he doesn't really seem to be paying much attention to. Oh, ignore that. I forgot to cancel the camper timer. Didn't get that kill. I thought he might have done. Surely he's getting some tags on this guy now. You would think. His crosshairs have been accurately placed. The guy's not peeking it again, so I would assume he has been getting some tags. I'd be looking around that left side. I think he's there! How do I lose these lobbies? I read that like a book. Oh, he's got a jammer pack, by the way. Let's not forget to cross that off. Jammer pack. I actually swapped out the level 3 backpack for the jammer pack, which is unusual. That was a headshot. So that's a 762 kill. Sorry, a bolt action kill. We just needed to lay prone and loot a supply drop. And I've got the bingo. It's looking pretty positive. He hasn't laid prone to loot this guy, though. So it suggests that maybe the lion isn't the type to be a dong to the dirt kind of guy. Got a pan. Just picked himself a pan up. He's drinking an energy drink, but we've already had that. We've already had that. He has actually opened and closed the door whilst he was at stadium. I always forget that. We might have to change that out because I am terrible forgetting that. Swims is quite likely on this map, quietly away. Drives a vehicle. So that we've got many paths to the bingo. But we did that last week as well. We had 4 different, maybe even 5 different ways we could have got a bingo. And in the end, we still didn't get it. So, you never know. It's what makes PUBG Spectating Solos Bingo such an adrenaline Oh! That was an M24 with a suppressor that just killed him. I mean, these names. I'm going to call him Pi. Level 22, rank 1. Swims! One of the rarest boxes on the bingo card. Crossed off, ladies and gentlemen. It's got a level 2 vest, a level 2 helmet, level 1 backpack, I think. I don't know. Maybe I need to improve on recognizing these silhouettes in the bottom. It does have a smoke grenade, so... Oh! Dong to the dirt! We're on fire! This is like one of the most action-packed bingos we've had so far. We have to set the kill counter back to 0. I think he might be a bit lost as to where he just killed the lion. This is an M4, so he doesn't have a double 7.62. So he's not part of the 7.62 flex squad. I'm hoping if he finds this guy's crate, this guy's box, that he may be tempted to toss a smoke grenade. Yeah, I'm a bit confused as well, mate, because it... Oh no, it'll be on that hill over there. You need to cross the road, old chap. You need to cross the road. Hill over the road. There we go, yes. He was over there. No, 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 no. I'm pretty sure he is looking for the crate of the lion. Why don't you look in the sky, see where that supply drops? It's over there, look. Yes, you want to go loot that. Pie is not really inspiring confidence. We've got one box crossed off thanks to him. Swims. Pretty rare box. Maybe you'd like to shoot that vehicle's tires, even though it does look a little bit burnt out. Got his dong to the dirt again. So if anybody was thinking that's a little bit controversial, I assure you, it's definitely not now. Let's start the camper timer. We're going to count the crest of this hill as the camping locations. I don't think Pi really has any reason to move. No, he's dead center zone, so he's got 0 reason to move. That's a flare. I would say that was in zone as well. So somebody's getting a supply crate or a supply drop. Alright, they're setting off fireworks. I may be wrong about that. I might be being a bit thick. Some might say there's nothing new there. Maybe Pi's intrigued to go and pay some attention to this supply drop that was dropped on the other side of the big rock. There's a car approaching him from the left, paying them absolutely 0 attention. It's a buggy. There's a buggy approaching from the left. Yes. They've killed the engine. I don't think we will consider that camping because he has moved relatively far. I think they killed the engine Pi and kept on coasting. I don't think they're going to be here. I think they're a little bit further in. Oh, it was a flare. Ah, see, I'm not going crazy. That makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Oh, this guy's relatively close. He's got to be. I think this guy might be in those bushes, Pie. I'd have paid them bushes a little bit more interest. Oh! 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 Pie is dead. Killed by Jacqueline Attenty. Level 28, rank 1. Doesn't have any kind of 7.62 weapon at all. He's got an M16 and an MP5K. Doesn't have a helmet because he's just way too exceptionally hard. There is that supply drop over there. And it doesn't look like there's anybody on it. Weirdly. Why are you scoping over there? The shots are coming from the supply drop. The M16 is not the weapon I would be rocking, especially not with a 4x optic. But he gets a kill with it. Jack with 1 kill. 15 alive as we go into phase 4. Zone has pulled. Looks like he's going to drive the buggy, which would give us the bingo. This could be exciting times. Haha, yes, drives bingo, vehicle for the bingo. I'm a winner. Can we get the double bingo, though? And more importantly, can we get some more boxes crossed off so that you guys at home might be able to get the bingo as well? Start the camper timer. What a strange loadout. Still doesn't have a helmet. Seems to have absolutely no interest in obtaining a helmet either. It is intriguing, to say the least. Oh, you saw him. Yeah. That guy's eyeing you up. You're going to die. No? Alright. I'd have definitely died right there. Okay, this guy that he was just... Oh, no, he's there. 2 kills. Jack gets 2 kills. Still camping. 28 seconds, Jack. Don't you dare go and loot that guy. You just stay here in your little bush. What a strange loadout. I know I keep going on about it, but strange loadout. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have camping. Camping, there we go. Another one crossed off on the bingo card. Jack, still without a level, without any helmet, sorry. Still without a helmet. Level 28, rank 1. It's got 2 people spectating. Maybe they too are absolutely gobsmacked by the fact that Jack does not have a helmet. Shots from an M24 to his left. Makes the wise move to walk into the zone and leave the vehicle behind. There were some M24 shots from over here. Phase 5, 9 alive. Still quite a few players for Phase 5. You know, not a lot, but not doing too bad at all, really, in terms of numbers for this this phase. Just got a muzzle brake on his M16. I don't think we've seen him get his MP5 out yet, so... No, there we go. That is a 2 times on his MP5. Strangely enough, but I've seen weirder things. Oh! Nah, I think that guy, yeah, that guy's going to have moved into zone now. Oh, I think that guy's seeing you. The guy in the ghillie suit's seeing you. Really, this might sound mean, but we do want Jack to get killed here. Because that guy has a ghillie suit, which would... He doesn't get a kill, but he is in the blue zone. He's in the blue zone. Annoyingly, that guy that we were just spectating as well is going to complete that self-revive. Do we still have self-revive on the card? We've changed it so much as of late. No, we don't have self-revive on the card. We used to have self-revive, but no longer. Six alive. Phase 6. We'd like Jack to get one more kill, and then ideally, in an ideal situation, he would be eliminated by somebody with 2 7.62 weapons. Oh, there's a guy on the roof. There is a guy on the roof. Straight ahead. Slightly to his left now. There's a good chance he might just get sniped by the guy on the roof. In fact, that guy on the roof's probably now where the edge of the zone, edge of the next zone is, I'd imagine. Five alive. As we're creeping up to the end of Phase 6, going into Phase 7. I don't think Jack has noticed this guy that's on the roof. The guy will be directly above him now. Without a shadow of a doubt. You've seen him. To the left of the building. He's where that big boulder is in front of you. Behind the fence. He's on the roof. He's on the roof. He's on the roof, Jack. Don't worry. Keep calm. Jack gets eliminated. Kill count goes back down to 0. 4 alive. Hopefully, Rick Scene. Level 73. Well, that's answered that question. So we're not going to get 3 kills. Taking an energy drink. Level 73, rank 1. Did he just start looting up? LMG, which is 5.56. Can never remember the actual name of the LMG because I use it very rarely. And a Kar 98. So unfortunately, not a member of the 762 Flex Squad, which means that's another box we're not going to get crossed off. We may get Toxic. We may get First Place or Chicken Dinner. And we may get Emotes still. That is a smoke grenade. Use his smoke grenade. I feel like the guy was on top of the hill then. Yes. Well, he gets the chicken dinner. Can I consider that as toxic? Did he spray his... Toxic, there we go, that's spraying bodies. Doesn't emote. That is it for this one. We did get the bingo. Hopefully you guys got the bingo as well. Let me know down in the comments below after you smash that like button and hit that follow or subscribe button. Until the next one, cheers for now.